quick unboxing of Spyfest. Spyfest is a brand new game for 4 to 10 players. This belongs to the party genre. It plays from 30 to 45 minutes, ages 12 and up, and it is a very unique party game. Of course, you can recognize from Spyfall, the central character here, which is a tremendously fun party game that most people have a blast playing and trying if you haven't done it, so I really recommend it. But this is a standalone game. It says also on the box, Spyfest is a standalone spin-off of the international super hit Spyfall, where you don't combine things with Spyfall. This is completely on its own. It uses some basic ideas from Spyfall, which is very fun, trying to mingle between crowds and point out and figure out personalities and people and backgrounds and ideas, and that's pretty awesome. This game is very fun. It comes under the Spyfest name. You can see that the box says something different. This is the name of the box in Russia, if I'm not mistaken, but in Europe and US, due to trademark, it's called Spyfest, and this is the main name of the game now. So let's open the box and see what's inside. Again, this is a deduction party game with spies and secret agents, so that's very fun. That's a unique and very successful genre most of the times. The mechanisms the game uses are mainly the asymmetric roles and the information of the asymmetric roles. There is a bit of storytelling. It is team-based. There are 2 teams, but the group is divided into teams and have a go on a session. There is a track movement because we have the red carpet that you'll see in the Spyfest event, where people go to try to figure out who is their contact. And then of course there's modular board. Okay, so let's see what we find inside Spyfest. We have the rule set. We can see that this is meant to be simple, and most of the party games should stay like that. This is how you set up the game. We make a row of red carpet cards, 2 decks, the Spyfest keyword cards and the Spyfest character cards at the end. Each team is going to take a character sheet and the keyword sheet with all the information included, so you don't have to run into the rule book. This is a dry erase marker, and you can cross out things there, that's useful, but also a set of action cards for each side. They're going to be standees at the start of the carpet, moving forward and applying the events on each and every card. Again, this is a very different and unique in a way when you compare it to Spyfall, but it has some similarities as well. If you're familiar with Spyfall, you'll see them. There are also some game variants, as you can see, and of course you find the different fictional characters here. You can find, for example, Pinocchio, Heracles, Jay, Gatsby, Minotaur, etc. And of course, besides those, there are also the non-fictional characters like Vladimir Lenin, Michelangelo, Marilyn Monroe, etc. So it's very unique, it's very different. This person is going to be hidden in this Spyfest costume event, because everyone is wearing a costume and you need to figure out who is your contact. So let me show you the rest of the components. As I mentioned, each team is going to take one of each of those sheets that are actually laminated, so you can use the dry eraser markers to make notes or cross out things or highlight things, etc., depending on your deduction process, and that's great. I really like it because they avoid using pen and paper, and you can simply just erase it like that and have another session right away. This has information on both the front. These are the keywords that your agent will have. It could be watch, screwdriver, spacesuit, candle, mask, shovel, etc. And there are some on the back, the B side. And then of course the same, it's going to go for the other team. And of course you have the characters. These are, I believe, the fictional, and these are the non-fictional ones. So that's great. Next, what we find, there are 2 standees, one for each team. The spy is going to be named from each team, and you're going to use this standee so that they start walking down the red carpet aisle. I believe that this can be played numerous times back to back, and you can have different teams as well. So there you have it. This is the main standee. and from the opponent team going to be the other super agent with this one. You see, so you have to set it once, and then there you have it. We have 2 decks of cards, and the inside of the box is also nicely illustrated. So let me open some of the cards to show you how they look like, and then of course we're going to come back with a different separate how to play video for the game, where I'm going to explain the rules and show you how you can play Spyfest. One big thing in this game and this series of games, this is again a standalone game, is the humor and their approach. This is a very fun and unique approach. Oh, there you have it. This was intended to be like that for Houdini. And these are the different characters. They're all unique. Okay, the art is very fun. Just going quickly through some of them. Always a central spy in the center of everything. Trying the costume. There you have it. The tattoo says E energy equals MC square. Very unique. And there's a ton of replayability here because you can see that there's loads and loads of characters. For us to use. So I really like the variety here. I like the humorous approach. It has Spyfest boxes, Santa Claus, the Invisible Man, Sherlock Holmes, Cthulhu. There you have it. Alice, and we on. So there you have, these are the cards for the characters, and then we have a separate decks. For example, this should be A and B. Yep, these are the keywords as listed on this side. These are the A ones, and they should be the B ones. No, these are the B ones. So you can have a bicycle, globe, umbrella, light bulb, matches, axe, suitcase. And for the A section, you can have a bucket. These are the code names, the keywords that our agent will have. Like this is how this is illustrated: newspaper, guitar, wheel, swimsuit, ladder, shovel, screwdriver, watch, etc. So the way this game is set, of course, and I suppose these are fictional and non-fictional. I just threw them. Yeah, there is an icon here for the non-fictional. They should be separated before I mix them up. Yeah, and then you have the fictional one with this icon at the bottom. Yeah, so many. That's great. Okay, so each team is going to get a set of action cards, which are unique things that the team can do, but only once per game. Make 2 guesses per attempt. The spy crosses out a quarter of the characters. Oh, that's nice. So you get to eliminate immediately lots of the characters if you're trying to guess who of those is supposed to be your spy. Trying to explain this to the team with this action, just cross out the whole thing and then you see. This needs to be done, but not in a way that the other team is going to figure it out easily. So I like the fact that they are easily distinguished with a different color border and a different art, so that's nice too. And then we have 2 of those cards. This is dividers, I think, for the, yeah, these are for the fictional and non-fictional closet for the costumes. That's good. And then you have is the line of cards that you're going to create starting from the start and then mixing this red carpet in order to create, I'm going to show you, but it's not going to be very well done, because you need a lot of table presence to do it. Actually, the rulebook says that you can make it like a U-turn, if you don't have to go from all the way from one side to go of your table to the next, to save some space. But you get the idea. You're going to connect these cards in order to make the row where your standees are going to start trying to go to the victory, moving forward, following the flow of the game. There are many cards here, and the last one is going to be the victory. All these are going to be in between. And at the end of this row, they're going to be the pile, one pile for the characters that we're playing, and another one for the set of keywords, like that. So these are the components of the game. This looks very fun, looks very unique and very interesting. I'm looking forward to give it a try. We're going to come back quickly with a how to play video for the game and show you more details about Spyfest. So please stay tuned.